Hello, my name is Creostix, and welcome back to Stasis. And without further ado, let's just try to continue our adventure here. And our next thing we need to do is put these power cells into the open power cell housings, as far as I understand, at least. Yay, we have a bit of green. That's good. Keep going. John, you can do it. Although, like, why am I doing this? Like, what would be the reasoning in John's mind? Hey, I want to put the 3 power cells into this operating table thing with the monstrosity because, it makes green is good. You know, like, oh, yeah, oh well. There we are. Let's hope that it does a good. Yay. Okay, now. And the strapped down creature squirms in its medical restraints, great black eyes and sunken grey face glare with malice. As I may have mentioned that before already. Ah, there we have a surgical laser. Oh well. Details. And why are we doing this? And also, we need to do this, I believe, 4 times because 1 is not enough. You see, in normal adventure game logic, as it always goes, you try something and it fails. Then it works if you do it 3 more times, thrice, and then it does work. You do the same thing a total of 4 times, and then you get the solution because instead of like doing something differently. As I said, I want to see the soul who go through this game without a walkthrough. If you have, awesome. I congratulate you, but boy, I could never pull that off.
Warning. The environmental control and life support system has been compromised. Please report to the visitor center for further instructions.
Okay, then we have a shattered glass and all that good stuff. I don't think we can do anything in this room. So we just go forward.
Abnormal neural activity detected.
Good thing that, whatever that means, but neural activity, sure. A mask zone to the right, a force field to the, well, to the south or whatever, and animal testing? Really? Animal testing gas mask zone. That sounds not ominous at all, yes. The next thing we need to do is, well, there's the only door that's probably open at this point. It's red and force field, so no. Hello. Okay, so in this room, apparently we're looking for... Ah, boy. These are all dead hybrids in cages. Does heaven have a place for a creature that was created in hell? Well, it's not the literal hell, the religious place, so... And then again, I don't believe in heaven to begin with, so you're kind of I don't know what to call that, but that's not a super useful thing. So apparently I'm looking for a cage that...
Restaurants on levels 2 and 3 are now closed.
Okay, I don't know why, but for some reason that does something that lets us proceed. That the game makes a lot of sense, you see, and yeah. A distended limb drops quickly to the ground. It may look dead, but the drained thing can still move a little. Okay. And now we can go? Question mark? So let's go to the locked door. And we can look at the portals. Oh. Question. Genuine question. Just you know, shocking scene, but just bear with me. In Finnish, the world is maailma, which is a word that comes from the words the ground and the air, right? So at least in my own language, the world strictly means the planet we are in, with the earth and the air, you know, the ground and the air of our planet is, you know, the entirety of our planet is the world. I am not 100% certain, but it therefore sounds weird to me that we're in Neptune, right? Or on top of Neptune because a gas giant. And we've already established that things like Titan and such are inhabited with people and they are vacation spots and whatever in space, yes? So we've inhabited other planets and moons and whatnot, yes? The world needs to know about this. That's a weird choice of words for me because we are now like the universe needs to know about this, or the galaxy needs to know about this, or humanity needs to know about this. The world? So you mean to tell me that you intend to tell everyone on Earth, but you don't really care about telling about to anyone on other planets or moons and such? I mean, that's just. But the point being, every once in a while, the writing is off in this game in that the words are just they don't quite fit the reality of where we're in. You know, that's kind of my issue. And also, I don't want to. I haven't jumped on every single log entry, but the log entries also suffer from the issue of being written clumsily. Like they're not terrible per se, but they repeat words needlessly. They're overly long drawn anyway. And the language they use is clumsy in that it doesn't seem like it's written. How can I put this? It has crudeness to it, which kind of frustrates me every once in a while. You know, it's in a number of ways. Not only errors, but in also just the choices of words are a little odd or crude or just, you know, bland or whatever. So yeah. But here we are anyway. Okay then. And since we now see this stuff, I'm actually also a bit lost on what I'm supposed to do. Again, I've been using a walkthrough, but now I'm kind of at an impasse here. Because well, hi. I just didn't realize that I had to just walk away from that and then this would happen. Okay, good. Thanks for the bed. I really needed a comfortable thing to lie down on, yes. That's very nice of you. Yes, good. Where are we going? Is it gonna be Disneyland? Because I could use something like just soothing and fun right about now. Also, I get it. We're going into somewhere on a bed. It's like, can we just go? Hello, loading screen. Or, well, black loading screen, but still. Yes?
I know why you're here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Bullshit!
Listen, Milan.
Dr. Malan.
Let's discuss this rationally.
Enough! I'll see you soon, Miss Ainsley. Give my regards to her. Mr. Maracheck, you sneaky bastard. Not to worry.
Bastard?
I can speed up this little family reunion.
What have you done with Rebecca?
She's right here.
Stargate on the right there. SG-1, let's roll.
Rebecca!
You took away my life's work, Mr. Maracheck. Now
How?
let me return the favor. Cage 7 open. Enjoy the show. I'm off to deal with Judas.
Aha. Her.
Rebecca, no! Rebecca, run! Kill me! Take me! Rebecca! Rebecca, no! Rebecca, run! Kill me! Take me! Rebecca! 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 Rebecca!
Okay then. Right then.
John,
Yes?
I understand you're emotional.
No kidding, go away.
Still get Ellen. We can save her.
Mm-hmm. Right, so I took a teddy bear, which is, you know...
We need to put your daughter's DNA into the scanner.
Do, 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 do.
In a nightmare. I can't do this. I just can't do this.
Don't have a choice. Milan is a monster. We need to find Ellen. We need to put Rebecca's blood into the scanner. Now!
You're very understanding over there. Also, I picked up John's personal data tag, which for some reason was there, but okay, sure. And then we need to use the teddy bear on the DNA scanner as she mentioned. So, which would be, if you could, there you go.
DNA sequence initiated. Complete.
Scanning. Can you get out of there?
I
don't know.
Dispose of biological material for processing at recycling station 0314.
There we are. So that's the way to go forward then. I don't know if I'll pick up the teddy bear again. I'm not sure. I don't think so. Apparently no. So yeah. While I have a bunch of issues with the flaws of the game, when it goes for the shock value, it really goes for it. Like, it has a few of these moments where it, like, doesn't really hold back. That's like... Ooh, that's nasty. Yeah. Let's go, please. Into the recycle... Right. There we are. A good slide down will help us, you know, be more cheery. Let's see here if I can just... There we go. Get down on the walkway. Good, thank you. Now.
John? Are you there?
Han?
Yes.
I found her. Your wife is in the military wing. I'm on my way there.
John, I get it. It hurts, but just hush for a moment. John Han. Like, here's the thing. I'm using a walkthrough, but the one I'm reading doesn't give away sort of the plot twists and turns. That I'm still working out in my brain as we're doing this. John Han. That seemed way weird and off. Like, they did mention earlier cloning lovers, but I don't know. Also, the question of like, am I then a clone? I don't know. The answer is I have no idea at this point. Dwayne H. Jones, Service Technician Level 3, Log 1988, deleted and or damaged. Abandonment, no feeling like it. Betrayal. There's another one that cuts deep. To be betrayed and abandoned by your own family. Well, fuck, what can I say? It's been 10 years since Maggie put my name into the Progressive Assisted Selected Suicide Lottery. What? The what now? The what now? Progressive Assisted Selected Suicide Lottery for $10,000. Cash from the government, no questions asked. They said it was a fantastic deal. All that cash and only a super slim chance that my name would be selected. The state wins in the long run with one less welfare case, and my family gets a cash bonus. Did I have a say in this? No. So April 15 rolls along and bam, just my luck. My name is picked along with a few thousand other unlucky bastards. I did the only thing I could, the only thing I've ever really done. I ran. I joined Kane Corporation and headed as far away from my blood-sucking wife as possible. I've worked my way up the ranks here. Level 3 gets me limited seed access, which means I clean up some weird and disgusting shit, but at least nobody talks to me or asks questions. So that suits me just fine. Who cares? At least I'm alive and kicking, master of my own destiny. Well, about that, keeping that in mind, I've been stuck in this room for a few days now with only the dead as company. Nobody is looking for me, but at least the bodies have stopped falling into the acid vats. That green goo is my way out to a better place. A sip of that shit and I'll be assisting my own goddamn suicide. So anybody reading this, please pass this message on to my wife. Fuck you, Maggie. Well then. They drop a lot of F-bombs in these logs, I've noticed, but what can you do, I suppose? Okay then. And indeed, let's interact with the body, because that's the first instinct we're gonna ever have. Thank you. And pick up the glove. Here we are. Next up, let's see here. I'm apparently looking for possibly that stream of acid. So let's see here. I need to use the hazmat glove on the acid, because that's the rational thing to do. You see.
Okay, I'm in the military wing. It's dark. No lights.
Keep your head down and stay away from the walls. And listen, you'll hear him before you see him.
Yes, okay. Okay.
And be quiet. Yes, don't dialogue at me. It's better if you don't, I feel. Okay, then we need to look for metal grating. I don't know which one is the thing we should be tough metal bars. well, anyway, hazmat glove filled with acid onto the metal grating. Yes, and indeed, we would be here until spring, you know, next spring, if I wouldn't be just walkthroughing my way through these puzzles, because that's just not my forte. We've been through that before. Well, then let's suppose we go up.
Too close. That was too goddamn close.
Calm yourself. Panic and you won't make it. Focus. Breathe.
Okay then. Hello. What a lovely room. That was
Come in.
loud.
I made it. I'm in a storage locker. I don't think they saw me. I'll contact you when I'm clear.
Don't contact me. Don't bother contacting. The dialogue isn't too good. Okay, so
Officer has experienced a critical failure.
now,
Center for immediate evacuation.
thank you. And there's a prosthetic arm on the upper left there. Let's just pick that up from the goo, because it's the sensible thing to do, you see. Yes. Oh, lovely. Hello. You creature thing. You. Right. So next up, let's combine the arm with the glove, because arm needs a glove, you see. So that's, there we are. Prosthetic limb wrapped in rubber. Thank you very much for that. Now, we need to use that on... boy, I'm looking for you. Power distribution box. Let's use this on that one. Come on, please go away. Because, you know, it's
I'm in the
electric...
regeneration lab. There are arms, legs.
One step at a time. How close are you to Ellen?
She's in a storage bay. 2 floors up. I'm close.
Good for you. Okay. Now the door is opening and closing, but it's still a bit too quick. I can't go past that. The thing I'm looking for is... let's see here. The... now I am a little bit confused. There should be... I should be able to use a thing on the door, quote unquote. There. Let's just or do I need to try to go through it first, or how is this supposed to? No. There's, if I understood the walkthrough correctly, there should be something like coming in this room that'll help me handle the thing. But it's not quite happening, so good for us then. Let's hope the game hasn't bugged out, but it probably hasn't. I've just missed something. Okay, let's see here. There we are. Hello, fallen hybrid. Wasn't scared at all, yes. Let's just... Yay!
I'm in the cargo bay. I'm close. 5 yards. 4, 3. Got her.
What is it? Is she okay?
Yes. Yes. Sorry, John. She's fine. Still in stasis. I'm going to have to find a way to move her to the hangar.
Okay.
Please be careful. Keep her under. The last time I woke someone up.
Right. And just so we didn't miss that, when a fallen hybrid falls, next to you, your first instinct should obviously be to just collect the entire set of its intestines into your pocket. Because you never know when you... I don't know. And even more confusingly, there's a bunch of bodies around here anyway. Why couldn't we just take their intestines then if we wanted intestines? And just there's no other sludge apparently in this room to try to use as a thing for the cogs to slow down the door. No, it has to be hybrid intestines because sure. I got nothing, man. That's just nasty and weird and illogical. But okay, sure. Let's just keep going. Sorry. There we are.
Almost at the hangar. John, I need to explain the situation.
Well, Miss Hensley. And it looks like you brought our friend along. Milan,
Well, something bad happened there. A PDA there. That's, I suppose, reading it is usually not a bad idea, at least in the lore sense. So let's hope it is. Oh boy, yeah. I got a feeling this will be the last thing we do in this episode. Then we'll guess this looks like it's gonna be a while. But again, the story is what's like. I want to know what has happened if I can. Learn. Jared Winslow, February 6th. I try real hard not to think any less of Scotty, but I swear the boy ain't got a caring bone in his body. Plus, I bet he don't know what any of those big words he uses mean. He's always hinting that when we're back home we can be partners in business. I got myself a job on a damn spaceship. Does he reckon I'd need any help getting a job? March 15th. Back before the rapid transport system was running through the Groom Lake, folks used to get around in these really slow transport pods. I found one, tucked behind a pile of storage crates. I've been working on it for maybe a month now. I reckon I can get it working. April 1st. Scotty played an April Fool's joke on me, dumped some water on me while I was working on the pod. I accidentally cut him real bad with a wrench. Anyways, I'm gonna play a little joke on him and set his favorite book on fire. But not today. Sometime when he won't expect it. June 5th. Pod's coming along great. A couple of more months and maybe I can test it out. My kid brother Judd would also be proud. He used to help me work on cars all the time. One time he was fixing the brakes on this old clunker when one of the jacks broke. I know he's in a better place now, but I still feel bad. Ouch. I pray about it every day. And I know that God knows that I didn't mean to do it. I promised to him that I'm trying not to be so angry anymore. August 22nd. All finished. Had to get some parts printed with a nanite machine, but I'm sure Stefan didn't mind much. Can't wait to try it out. August 23rd. Scotty says the pod won't work, and that I'll get into trouble for it. Who the hell does he think he is? I made sure it would work. I ain't stupid. It's getting real hard to breathe and just pray about stuff. People like Scotty, God lets them live for some reason or other. October 24th. Albert noticed some strange mushroom stuff growing all over engineering today. Guess we're gonna have to get cleaning. October 30th. Good news and bad news. We had to scrub like mama on laundry day, so the gunk is just about gone. Bad news is it's all over the damn place. Scotty has been really nice since I burned that book of his. November 20th. Scotty is nicer every day. The Bible said he'd change if I was nice to him. And look what happened. A little bit of bread goes a long way in the house of God. December 19th. Damn, this ain't good. The ship's on level 7 lockdown. Looks like we're gonna get real familiar with one another down here. December 23rd. Folks must have got mighty hungry. Screams are echoing everywhere. Scotty and me are gonna lock down engineering, shut down the baskets, and close the umbilical bridge. Keep them away from the twins with a capital T. December 25th. It's Judd all over. I swear I didn't mean to. I couldn't get Scotty to shut it and stop making a ruckus. I just wanted to shut him up. I swear I didn't push too hard, but for God's sake he was being so damn loud. It just gets to where a guy can't take it no more. He thought he was better than me all along. Instead of than me. Well, he's dead now. He's staring at me. Got to tuck him away somewhere. December 27th. I hear him. He's been laughing, crying, cracking jokes. He won't stop. I can't get him to stop. Folks say I can fix just about anything with a screwdriver. Already fixed Scotty. Already fixed Judd. God wants us to fix folks up when they're broken. Can I fix me? While this one also has a lot of clumsy wording and misspelling, at least the style of this particular like PDA is written in a very let's say a specific type, in that it's a person making typos into the PDA as opposed to seeming like just errors in text that might have slipped through let's say testing. So that's, I can sort of suspend my disbelief that the person who wrote this in the game world made these mistakes sort of as the character himself, so that's a bit more fine, but still, oh well. But yeah, so it doesn't bother me as much there. However, with that, I am all out of time for this episode, and we've had some developments, and yeah. But I do hope you've enjoyed this. And if you have, please do drop a like or a comment, or even subscribe or share if you want to. It will really, really help. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time.